All right, everybody. This is Blazin ATM, aka Reverend Joseph James Holland. 1 second. AKA Reverend Joseph James Holland at your service, and welcome in because I am the social media and YouTube legend and future first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, staying saved, living right, doing God's will, and keeping heaven my home. And I want to welcome everybody, and somebody say everybody, to Facebook Live with Blazin ATM, episode 20. This is Facebook Live with Blazin ATM, episode 20. I'm so happy to see everybody tuning in, whether you're tuning in to the live stream and or the previous recording. It is so great to see everybody tuning in at this time. And to all the Facebook Live chat that's currently in the building, I appreciate all you all Facebook Live chat that's currently in the building. Let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. Along with that, if this is your first time in any of my live streams of anything whatsoever, let me know ahead of time. That way we can officially welcome you with open arms. And I just want to let you all know real quick that after today, we will be taking a long month break. The reason why we're going to be taking a long month break is because the NCAA 2026 March Madness tournament for the men's and women's college basketball will be on as of this coming week. So that's the reason why that we're going to be taking a month off, and I will truly miss you all. So there'll hardly be, and probably won't be, no live streams throughout the next month. And after the NCAA March Madness tournament concludes, then we'll be on spring break. So it will be a month before I officially return. But I just want to let you all know that in advance, I will truly miss you all, and I love each and every single one of you all so much. And for the time being, we are still currently celebrating Women's History Month. So throughout the month of March, we're going to be talking about women's history. And to all women and ladies all around the world, past, present, and future, thank you all. Thank you all so much for making the world a better place and for making the world great. We appreciate and we love you all so much. And we thank God for you. And I definitely thank God for you each and every single day. On that note of Veronica Short, I know that you experienced a loss as of late. I am praying for you and your family. Veronica Short from Lynch, Kentucky, you are one of my biggest fans ever, and I appreciate you very much. And I do apologize about your recent loss, and my prayers and thoughts are with you and your entire family. Oh, excuse me. In addition to that, I want to give a congratulations to my beautiful love, my beautiful baby girl, and Taylor Bowman. Taylor Bowman, congrats on your baby being on the way. I know you and Tyler Brewer will be great parents. And for you to be in a great relationship, that is well deserved. I'm so proud of you and for all that you have officially done. For sticking it out with nursing, that is a blessing right there. And now you're with a great man and you have a baby on the way. That is incredible. And congratulations. And 26 years in friendship. My goodness. And still going. That is incredible right there. I mean, Monique, we've been waiting for this moment for you, for a great relationship and for you to have a baby. And I'm very proud, and we are very proud of you overall. And congratulations to Hannah Holland from Letcher County, Kentucky. So that's Hannah Holland from Letcher County, Kentucky. Congratulations on your baby. And I know you're a great mother because you're showing it already. And congratulations to Kayla Miller and Derek Miller on the way of being parents. Kayla and Derek Miller on being parents, that is a blessing right there. And I'll pray that you all will have a safe and healthy pregnancy. And the last episode of the Talk of Pontius Palace that we had was episode 200. So we recently celebrated the 200th anniversary of the Talk of Pontius Palace podcast, and we did it big. We did it huge. And we was at the University of Pikeville in Pikeville, Kentucky, celebrating our 200th anniversary of the Talk of Pontius Palace podcast. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to my former college, former university in the University of Pikeville, UPike, for allowing me to film there and for allowing me to be there in their presence and visit. I appreciate you all so much in Pikeville, Kentucky. Pikeville has been a really great city and an eye-opener to me. And there's where my music career really went to the next level, at the University of Pikeville. So much love to you all very much. And we filmed some episodes on Q Radio 97.5 at that time there. I appreciate the University of Pikeville and Pikeville, Kentucky for just allowing me to be me and allow me to develop and grow overall. And I love you all so much, and I truly miss you all every day. Now, for the Talk of Pontius Palace podcast, you can stream all episodes now on YouTube, from the first episode of July 30th of 2020 during the pandemic, all the way up until the latest episode this past Thursday of March 12th, 2026, episode 200. All episodes are available for streaming right now on YouTube at Pancho Holland Vivo. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page in order to receive live notifications and join the YouTube Live Nation chat. And after this episode concludes of Facebook Live, you all can stream all episodes of Facebook Live with Pancho Blazin ATM from the first episode in October 24th of 2025 all the way until now, March 14th of 2026, the episode 20. All episodes will be available on all social media platforms. And the first, before that, with Facebook Live, it is different than any other site. Normally with us public figures and celebrities, are we able to connect with fans on a personal level? With Facebook Live, it is your chance and opportunity to connect with me on a personal level. You're able to chat with me at any time. With us public figures and celebrities, we rarely have time to connect with fans at all because we're so busy doing everything else on the sun. But here, it's all about CEC, connecting, engaging, and communicating. So it's about CEC, connecting, engaging, and communicating. I'd like to connect, engage, and communicate with all of you all around the world. So feel free to comment, feel free to chat, just to say hi, hello, or if you want to shout out, anything will be great. But the first topic we're going to talk about today is the late great Amelia Earhart. Now, most of you all must be asking who the late great Amelia Earhart is. She was the first woman pilot ever in all history, in U.S. history, in history in general. Amelia Earhart took that chance and took that opportunity to become the first woman pilot. And for her to become the first woman pilot was huge. I mean, she literally tore the house down. To be able to fly the pilot for the first time and the first woman to ever do it, that makes history for itself. And she set the bar and the example for all women pilots and all women that have participation in airplanes, in helicopters. To the late great Amelia Earhart, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much for your love and your sacrifice and for your patience. And we're going to talk about another great woman in Pocahontas. The late great Pocahontas. One of the real first Native American Indian women that's ever mentioned. I'm sure over the years there was a lot of Native American Indians. There's a lot of Native Indians, woman Indians that is. But for Pocahontas to be one of the first ever to be mentioned, that is great itself. Now you have Squanto, but along with Squanto came Pocahontas. And the late great Pocahontas, her name speaks for itself right there. She set the bar an example for all Native American Indian women and all Native Indian women in general. To the late great Pocahontas, we like to say thank you for your love, thank you for your support, thank you for your sacrifice, and for paving the way for all women around the world. And Pocahontas hung with the very best, and we truly appreciate her very much. And now we're going to talk about another great woman in the late great Harriet Tubman. The late great Harriet Tubman. That was a bad, bad woman, the late great Harriet Tubman was. I'm telling you, slave owners and slave masters was so mad at her. They could never catch her at all. I believe they only caught her one time, but she got away just like that afterwards. Harriet Tubman, my goodness, her name speaks for itself right there. Every time she would go back into there, she would get some more slaves and bring it back. She would go north when they was looking south. And it came to the point where slave owners and slave masters would go up north to try to retrieve slaves and get more slaves. But the North fought back against the South. And the North has always been great as far as everything. The North has always believed that there should be no slavery, and the North has always believed that everybody should be free and everybody should be equal. But the South has always had issues with that. When you think about the South, you think about Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, and I love Kentucky, but Kentucky is in the South too, unfortunately. I mean, I love Kentucky though. Don't get me wrong. I love the state of Kentucky. Kentucky is my home. But at a time with slavery and the Jim Crow era, if you was a part of the South and you was black, you in deep trouble. And it goes for states like North Carolina and South Carolina too. If you was black and you in the South, you messed up big time. In states like North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. But in the North, you had Ohio, you had Indiana, Pennsylvania, New York, Illinois, Michigan, Rhode Island, New Jersey. The North has always been a firm believer of people being free, everybody being free from slavery, and everybody being free in general. And there was no equals. There was no coloreds and whites only. It was equals everywhere. But the South has always had an issue on that for slavery in the Jim Crow era. But we still go through it from time to time as far as racism and prejudice goes. Racism and prejudice will always be an issue. But we are much, much better as a world. We are much, much better as a nation. We still got a long ways to go. But we better now than where we was. But I will say this. To all of our women all around the world, we thank you for everything that you do. And to all the slavery women that was in slavery during the time of the 1600s through 1865, through all the past women that was in slavery, we thank you so much for your love, your sacrifice, and for your determination of making us being free. We know that you had it rough during slavery, but we appreciate you so much. And your heart, sweat, blood, and tears are always remembered. They are never forgotten. We'll never forget the beatings that you all took, the killings that, and the murders. We'll never forget those at all. I know it's sad to think about it. It's hard to think about it. But you help us become better people overall in the whole world. And we thank you for that. And to all the black women that was a part. Oh, whoa. There's some trash out in the road. My. Ooh, that truck just had some trash out in the road. But to all the women in the Jim Crow era, black women in the Jim Crow era, we thank you for your love, sacrifice, and support. And we thank you for paving the way for everybody all around the world. We know that you had to go through it also, just like the black women slavery women. But you all will always be remembered also, because you all had it rough too. But you all made it through. And that is what counts the most. But before that, it's time once again to show you Armin County High School. I have enjoyed being here with you all on Facebook Live the past 20 episodes. Now, before we officially conclude and go on a month break, it is just time to bring in a final topic real quickly. To all women that are involved in business, coaches, just involved in everything that is successful, we like to say, thank you. Thank you for being great hairdressers. Thank you for being great hair cutters. Thank you for being great barbers. Thank you for being great dancers. Thank you for being great women of God. Thank you for being great ministers, great singers, great rappers, great teachers, great principals, great deans, great mothers, great girlfriends, great wives, great presidents, vice presidents, owners, bosses, managers, general managers, in everything. we like to thank you for just being you. And we know that technically it is called a man's world. Technically it is. According to the world and according to men in general, it's a man's world. I'm going to say this. To me, it is God's world. No matter how we look at it, God created the whole world. Now, the world's going to tell you that evolution came up. The world's going to tell you that science was the one that invented the world. The world's going to tell you that we came from aliens, that we came from animals. The world's going to tell you that God never created the whole world. That's what the world's going to tell you. But overall, in the Holy Bible, in Genesis 1:1, it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And what does that mean? That basically means that God created the whole world. He created the world for 6 days and rested on the 7th day. And the 7th and the Sabbath day is on a Sunday. That is the day of rest. Now, some churches and some religions will have their Sabbath day on a Saturday, because technically the Sabbath day is set for Saturday. But we always put it on a Sunday because that's where the whole week starts all over again. So we as church people, as religious people, Christians, blood of Christ, we've always had church on Sundays. That's just us. But no matter how you think about it, this is God's world overall. We can say that it's a man's world. We can say that women rule the world. We can say that children rule the world. Teenagers rule the world. But overall, it's God's world. And the devil will try to convince us and will try to control us in so many ways, along with his serpent. But, and this is me, I believe and I know for a fact that this is God's world overall. We just live in it. Us men live in the world. Us women live in the world. And the whole world overall is great. It is evil. It is unpredictable. It is vicious and malicious. But overall, the world is great. It all depends on how you look at it. And yes, the Bible does have to be fulfilled. It has to get worse before it can get better. But the world is great. It's just how you make of it. Hold on a second. And once again, happy Women's History Month to all women and ladies all around the world, past, present, and future. No matter what color you are, no matter what race you are, what culture you are, where you come from, how you look, you're all beautiful just the way that you are. And thank you for being you. Thank you for everything. And I do mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for just everything that you do. This holiday does not get recognized the way it should. But we appreciate you, and I definitely recognize it every single month that it comes about. So I honor you all very, very much. It is just a blessing to be in your presence. And us men, we need you in the world. And there's going to be a lot of men that are going to not admit that they need you. There's going to be a lot of women that are going to be proud and have proud looks on their face and say that they don't need you. But for me, Blazin ATM, I definitely need you, women and ladies. And for us men that are real and true about it, we need you in the world. Because we can't live with you and we can't live without you. We have to have you. And we must have you. And we need you. A woman completes a man in all ways. In all ways, that is. when you put men and women together, they complete a whole package. And for that, I thank you all so much for everything that you all do. And I do mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly. I will never forget you all. I will always have love for you all, women and ladies, all around the world. And someone just sent me I don't think I can view the message while I'm on live, but someone sent me a message here just a minute ago about giving them a shout out. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay. So, can you give... Okay, yes, I can. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I was able to view that message. Okay, so I'll do this on the individual video, but I'll do it right here on episode 20. So Kendra North Daniels, rather. KND. Hey, KND. Hey, KND. KND. Hey, KND. Hey, Kendra North Daniels. Alright, so she just messaged me and said, can I give a birthday shout out to Jessica Barrett Sizemore? I can absolutely do that. To Jessica Barrett Sizemore, one of my biggest fans of all time, it is your birthday, and I recognize it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Jessica Barrett Sizemore. And I know you'll get a birthday video shout out later on, but happy birthday to you, Jessica Barrett Sizemore. I hope that you have a great birthday. I love you very much. You are one of my biggest and greatest fans of all time, and a former member of GFR Incorporated. And I just want to let you and Kendra know that you both are welcome back in GFR Incorporated at any time officially. Happy birthday to you, Jessica. Happy birthday, Jessica. I hope you have a great one. Well, this is going to be the end of Facebook Live for right now. Thank you all so much. You all can now stream all 20 episodes of Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM officially starting tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, you can stream all episodes, 20 episodes of Facebook Live from episode 1 of October 24th, 2025, all the way until now, March 14th of 2026. You can stream them on all social media sites. And I want to thank each and every single one of you all for always being a part with me on Facebook Live with Poncho Blazin ATM. I will be gone for a month, so I will miss you all for a month. And when we come back from our break from March Madness tournament and from the spring break, I'll be back officially to kick off the 21st episode. Until then, follow me on Facebook and Joseph James Holland on my personal page. Be sure to subscribe to my Facebook fan page at Poncho Blazin ATM for only 99 cents on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube at Poncho Holland Vivo in order to receive live notifications and join the YouTube Live Nation chat. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page, Facebook. Be sure to subscribe to Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo on YouTube and Facebook. Be sure to follow us on One Way Ministries and Global Force Records, GFR Incorporated's YouTube and Facebook pages. Lastly, follow me on TikTok, Google, OnlyFans, and now you can officially follow me on Instagram. But thank you all so much for everything. I love you all. I will miss you all for a month, and we'll be back after spring break. Until then, keep blazing. Always have God in your life no matter what. And to all Facebook Live chat, I appreciate you all tuning in. And to everybody tuning in to the live stream and pre-recording, thank you so much. I'm signing out as of right now.